Hey everyone, I'm trying to show in this video how to connect Berlin to your Claude Cowork instance so you can do the research or run workflows on the fly or use one of the workflows listed in Berlin's marketplace or in your organization account directly from your Claude Cowork instance. So for that, we'll go to Claude Code, the desktop app. By default, you will be on the chat tab. You need to switch to Cowork. Note that Berlin doesn't really work well on the chat option. Berlin requires a bit more capabilities, which Cowork will bring for you. So here you need to connect Berlin's MCP, which is a thin layer on top of Berlin's API that let Claude knows how to interact with Berlin and what data sets available, etc. So for that, you can go to connectors from here. I'm going to go to settings. So in settings, you have connectors. You can add a custom connector, but if you were to go through here, you would have manage connectors. You are going to a different page. But regardless, what you're trying to find is this add custom connector option, which brings this modal in this version of Claude Code. So here you add agent Berlin as the name and backend.agentberlin.ai/mcp as the URL. I'll repeat, https://backend.agentberlin.ai/mcp. That's our MCP URL. You add this, then you need to authenticate Berlin to be able to connect. So you click on, so now that is listed here in the non-connected list of connectors. You click on connect, which will take you to our authentication page. You will be able to select whichever organization that you want to select, and then that brings you back to our Claude app. Right, so here Berlin is now in the list of connected connectors. You can go back to Claude Cowork. So now Berlin is connected, but we still have to do one more thing. So if you come to the settings, and then in settings you have capabilities. In capabilities, if you scroll down, you need to have Claude Code execution and file creation enabled. You also need to have allow network egress enabled. So if you disable this, you don't even see that below option. So when you enable this, you see this option, and this option you have to take all domains allowed. And then that's it, right? So that would give Claude Code the ability to talk to Berlin's backend. Otherwise, Claude Code won't be able to make that request to Berlin's backend. Now you can essentially use this to do any sort of workflow based on the internal data and API and the capabilities Berlin exposes. Like you can do a keyword research by asking, can you do keyword research and find best keywords for the domain agenberlin.ai. You can ask a very direct and specific question like this, and Berlin would be able to do the research for you based on the data Berlin exposes to Claude Code. Or you can go to your workflow. You can go to your Berlin dashboard, and from your library, in the public library, you have a bunch of workflows available for you. Or if your team and organization have built internal workflows, you can find that there. Any of this workflow card has this button to copy the prompt to run this particular workflow in Claude Code, right? So here I've copied this keyword cannibalization analyzer. I come back here, I paste that, whatever I've copied, I do a Control V, and then I just run. So this would essentially run this particular workflow. When I run this, let's go, it would run this particular workflow within your Claude Cowork. Hopefully that helps you set up a Claude Code for your day-to-day. Claude Cowork, as your day-to-day workhorse for SEO by using Berlin's optimized backend.